No, Mai Arnold, welcome back. Newshub can reveal the number of communication staff working in the public sectors ballooned over the past 5 years.
The total number's up nearly 50% since Labor came into government. And it's also costing you an extra $21 million. Political reporter Imogen Wells has the exclusive details.
Behind every government department, there's a crack team of communication staff crafting the information you then hear about.
Kia ora koutou katoa.
And while it's important to get messaging right, the amount the government spends on spin and the number of spinners has skyrocketed since Labor came into power. In 2017, there were 339 communication staff working across the public sector. Fast forward to 2021, that's shot up to 497, an almost 50% increase. And then there's the spin spend. In the same 5-year period, it's gone from costing you, the taxpayer, $33.8 million to $55.3. That's a 64% increase.
We'll always make sure that what we spend is careful, and from time to time there have been examples where ministers have had to call agencies to account. But overall, this is what happens during a pandemic when we need to communicate with New Zealanders.
This is a government spinning out of control, trying to cover up the cracks of their failure to deliver.
This comms expert says Kiwis aren't seeing value for money.
We want good messaging. Whether or not that's delivered, that's another story, and I wouldn't say that they've been delivering.
And this is where the largest increases are. The Department of the Prime Minister and Cabinet putting it down to extra duties handling the COVID response and Health New Zealand, and also hiring fixed-term staff. MB again saying COVID, but also healthy homes compliance meant more staff were needed, telling Newshub it's currently reviewing staffing levels. There's also MFAT saying the extra bodies are for things like the Asia Pacific Economic Forum and Pacific Engagement, while Land Information New Zealand says more people were needed for things like its website and the intranet.
We're confident that the public service is delivering to New Zealanders.
What New Zealanders want from a government is a government which delivers services and outcomes, not just spin.
While the pandemic's meant the government's had to boost its spend on public health messaging, the increases in communication staff have been across the entire public sector, and at a time when New Zealanders are tightening their belts, experts say the government should be too. Imogen Wells, Newshub.